Today's menu serves up hot and fresh scripture from the richest soils found in Jeremiah 3. Yahuah uses a powerful metaphor to describe his pain. The feeling of betrayal, akin to discovering a spouse's infidelity. Imagine a friend, or perhaps even yourself, finding out about a partner's affair. The foundations of trust and shared life are shattered in an instant. This heartbreak is profound, the sense of betrayal deep. Yahuah draws on this human experience to express his own heartbreak when his people turn away from him, when they chase idols or betray his commandments. It's like the pain he felt in the Garden of Eden, a betrayal that foreshadowed the ultimate sacrifice, the life of his son. Even as Yahuah provided for Adam and Eve, making them garments, his heart was breaking. This was not just about disobedience. It was a deep, relational breach. And let's hear directly from the text. Alahim said, "If a man puts away his wife and she goes from him and becomes another man's, does he return to her again? Would not that land be made greatly unclean? But you have committed whoring with many lovers. And would you return to me?" says Yahuah. "Lift up your eyes to the bare heights and see. Where have you not lain with men? Besides the ways you have sat for them like an Arabian in the wilderness, and you made the land unclean with your whorings and your evil. Therefore the showers have been withheld, and there has been no latter rain. You have had a whore's forehead. You refuse to be ashamed. Shall you not from now on cry to me, 'My Father, you are the guide of my youth'? Does one bear a grudge forever? Does one keep it to the end? See, you have spoken and done the evils that you could." And Yahuah said to me, in the days of Yashyahu, the king, "Have you seen what Backsliding Yisharal has done? She has gone up on every high mountain and under every green tree, and there committed whoring. And after she had done all these, I said, 'Return to me.' But she did not return, and her treacherous sister Yahudah saw it. And I saw that for all the causes for which Backsliding Yisharal had committed adultery, I had put her away and given her a certificate of divorce. Yet her treacherous sister Yahudah did not fear, but went and committed whoring too. And it came to be, through her frivolous whoring, that she defiled the land and committed adultery with stones and wood. And yet for all this her treacherous sister Yahudah has not turned to me with all her heart, but falsely, says Yahuah. And Yahuah said to me, Backsliding Yisharal has shown herself more obedient than treacherous Yahudah. Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, Return, O backsliding Yisharal, says Yahuah. I shall not look on you in displeasure, for I am kind, says Yahuah, and I do not bear a grudge forever. Only acknowledge your lawlessness, because you have transgressed against Yahuah, your Alahim, and have scattered your ways to strangers under every green tree, and you have not obeyed my voice, says Yahuah. Return, O backsliding children, says Yahuah, for I shall rule over you, and shall take you, one from a city, and two from a clan, and shall bring you to Tsiun. And I shall give you shepherds according to my heart, and they shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And it shall be when you have increased, and shall bear fruit in the land in those days, says Yahuah, that they no longer say, the ark of the covenant of Yahuah. Neither would it come to heart, nor would they remember it, nor would they visit it, nor would it be made again. At that time, Yerushalim shall be called the throne of Yahuah, and all the nations shall be gathered to it, to the name of Yahuah, to Yerushalim, and no longer walk after the stubbornness of their evil heart. In those days the house of Yahudah shall go to the house of Yisharal, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given as an inheritance to your fathers. But I said, How would I put you among the children and give you a pleasant land, a splendid inheritance of the hosts of nations? And I said, Call me my father, and do not turn away from me. But indeed, as a woman betrays her husband, so have you betrayed me, house of Yisharal, says Yahuah. A voice was heard on the bare heights, weeping supplications of the children of Yisharal. Because they have perverted their way, they have forgotten Yahuah their Alahim. Return, O backsliding children, I shall make your backsliding cease. See, we have come to you, for you are Yahuah our Alahim. Truly, delusion comes from the high hills, the noisy throng on the mountains. Truly, in Yahuah our Alahim is the deliverance of Yisharal. For shame has devoured the labor of our fathers from our youth, their flocks and their herds, their sons and their daughters. We shall lie down in our shame, while our reproach covers us. For we have sinned against Yahuah, our Alahim, we and our fathers, from our youth even to this day, and have not obeyed the voice of Yahuah, our Alahim.